Good morning and welcome to How to Zoom. My name is Reverend JB Fields and I have just logged in to a new Zoom meeting. This is what you will more than likely see when you log in. This picture is here because it is my profile picture. I'll show you how to set that in just a little bit. When you first uh, connect, I want you to go down to the bottom left-hand corner and you should either click unmute or connect to audio. If you're on your phone, it may say connect to device audio or call in. I suggest you connect to device audio. All right, so that's there. And then next to it is the camera. So if you want to mute yourself at any time, go ahead and click on that button again and you can take a phone call or yell for your kids or whatever needs to happen while you're still on the call. Unmute here and then start video here. All right, just to make sure that we have those things together. Hello, that's me this morning. I'm going to close this and I am going to now take you to our table of contents. All right, so today we are going to learn how to log in. You see that this comes up, the warning comes up because you are on mute and it is picking up your voice. So if you want to turn that, if it's just to remind you that if you're trying to say something and they can't hear you, then they can't hear you. So that's how we log in. But first things first, I want you to remember that effective Zoom calls are perpetual troubleshooting. So when the video first started, it was as if I had clicked on a link to a Zoom meeting such as this. If that doesn't work, then go to Zoom and go to join a meeting. All right, zoom.us. And then go to join a meeting. I'll show you that in just one moment. You will join a meeting using this information here, the meeting ID and the password. This one tap mobile is if you have the app on your phone, you can just tap that number. It will call the phone number and dial in all the information. Some Zoom calls also have dial by location information where you can dial in to a specific number that's closer to you, and then you can input the meeting ID and the password. All right, so those are three ways. If one way doesn't work, then try to get on the other way. So if we are joining a meeting on zoom.us, we want you to go to join a meeting. When you click join a meeting, then you will put the personal number, which is this meeting ID right here, and then it will ask you for the password. Excellent, excellent. Now we've already logged in, we've already turned on our microphone and camera. Now we're going to do optimal angles. This is basically how you are viewed. I want everybody to understand that their camera needs to be at about eye level. So here there is a small platform that I've put my laptop on. You can also use books just to make sure that you are in the majority of the picture. So same if you're using your phone, please don't try to put it on the table and then look down on it because then everyone else will be looking up at your nose hairs. And I know those aren't the ones that we spend a lot of time grooming. All right, so optimal angles. Next, speaker gallery view. When you are in the Zoom meeting and your video has started and other people's videos have started, then you will see a button in this area. So if it's just you, then it's just you. But if there are others, then their pictures will be up top and the main speaker will be here. There will be a button here that says gallery view or speaker view. If it's speaker view, whoever is speaking will be the big picture, and then the other pictures will be smaller up top. If it's gallery view, then everyone's picture will be about equal size in the middle. All right, if there's more than 20 or so people, then you'll see a arrow here that will allow you to go to the next page of speaker view, of gallery view, I'm sorry. So you can see everyone that's in the meeting. If you're on your phone or your tablet, then you'll have to swipe to the right and you'll see about 4 people at a time. All right, so that's speaker and gallery view. Next, enlarging the picture and sharing your screen. I made sure to ask my parents which topics we should cover, and enlarging your screen was one of them. So you can enlarge your screen either using this button on Macs, or you can use a similar button, and that will make sure that the picture is as large as possible. If someone is sharing their screen, it will make what they're sharing as large as possible too, but you may need to ask them to zoom in. For example, I was in a meeting and someone was sharing the agenda, but it was so small that I couldn't read it even after I put on my reading glasses and sat even closer. So just want to remind you that that is an option there. You can also drag the corners out to make it a little bit bigger or make it a little smaller. If you are not running the meeting and planning to share your screen, then you can have your screen as big as possible. If you are running the meeting though, then you'll know that you'll need to go back and forth between what you want to present and what you need to read in order to make sure that things are running smoothly. All right, share screen. There's a green button down bottom. When you click that, this will come up. There are all of these different options, all right? We more than likely will not use the advanced option. The advanced is to share something from a second camera, music or computer sound only, or a portion of the screen. You can also share files using this option here, using Dropbox, OneDrive, Google Drive, or Box. But let's go just to the basic. So now it's possible to share your entire desktop. So that means everything that I see, everyone else will see. You can also just share a whiteboard, share an iPhone or iPad, or iPhone or iPad via cable or via AirPlay. I usually use these options here. I go to whichever window I need to share, and I make sure to share that. So for example, I am going to share this Microsoft Word document. So I will click here. If this was a video, or I wanted to have sound, I would make sure to check both of these, okay? Optimize screen share for video clip or share computer sound. When you optimize for video clip, then you're sharing both, all right? But if you just share computer sound, that's if you're playing music in the background, okay? I'm gonna click them. It's not gonna make a difference even though I'm using Microsoft Word, and then click share. After you click share, you will notice that there is a green line all around this one box. This one box is the application that I'm sharing, not even the other Microsoft Word application. So even if you put something on top of it, you're still sharing it. All right. If you're sharing your screen, then the green would be around the entire screen. All right. So now I am officially sharing my picture. You can scroll down, you can make edits, everybody will see, you could click on links, everybody will see exactly what you do. If you click on a link though, and it opens up in Google Chrome or another web browser, then you need to make sure to start a new share. So you can go down here to new share and then open up the next thing that you want to share. Lastly, if you close what you're sharing, for example, then it will stop sharing because the window has been closed. All right. Last thing, I want to make sure you know how to leave the meeting. Go down to the right corner, click end, and then you can click leave meeting. It has end meeting for all for me because I am hosting this meeting. All right. I said last thing, but of course there's more. All right, these are the extra information. So chat. You can chat with people in case you miss some information and want somebody to remind you, or you have a question for someone privately. You can either chat to everyone, or if there are additional people in the meeting, you can click on everyone and it will come up with a list of people that you can go to. All right, so that's chat. Participants tells you how many participants are there. It will list the names and you can send messages from here, or you can rename yourself, okay? So this is how you rename yourself. You go to participants and then rename. And reactions. Reactions are good in case you want to applaud someone, or you see as a applause in the top corner, or you want to give them a thumbs up. All right, usually this will go away so you don't have to click it again, but if you do click it again, then nothing will happen. It'll just stay up a little longer. All right, excellent. Lastly, this is the advanced portion. I want to make sure that you know how to change your profile picture. So after you log in, then you will go to your profile. So just click on the picture in the corner and then go here. As you see, I am signed in under Sister Nicole Hicks information, and this is where you change your picture. We changed our picture to Empower for our Youth and Young Adult Summit that we held in June. You can change your picture here in case you want to make sure that you have a picture up of your face for when your camera is off, or for your organization when your camera is off. If you're not concerned about that, then it will just have your name and you will be doing all right. All right, this has been How to Zoom. I hope that this has been helpful information. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments or to send me an email. All the best, good people. God bless. Peace.